Bishop Bears, I just finished reading The Bad Seed. And so I want you to tell me, who are the characters in this story? First of all, who's the main character in the story? Yes, the bad seed. Who are some other characters that are in the story? Let's see here. Who are some characters? Looks like some peanuts, some almonds, some different kinds of nuts. And what about this person in the story? Who is he? Yes, the giant. So he's the human being. Next, I want to talk about the setting, or where the story takes place. Where does this story take place? I'm going to go through the pages and let's see if you can look to see where the story took place. So I'm noticing that they're in the city here. You can tell by that it's outside, the lamps, the street lamps and the trees and the tall buildings. And he's sitting on a bench waiting for a bus. So he's at a bus stop. Then here, where do you think this is at? It has cart return. Where do you think? Yes, the grocery store. Then the setting changes. Oh, it says right here, look at, there's all kinds of books. And it says library, quiet please. So the setting is the library. Then it goes on, here's a big sunflower patch. And then my favorite part of the story, where is this setting? The baseball field, Mrs. Schindler's favorite place to be. And then it's back into the city. And it finishes off the story of being in the city. Outside in the city. You can see all the street lamps. So that is the setting. Okay. Did the bad seed stay a bad seed? No, he didn't stay a bad seed, did he? How do you know? How do you know that he didn't stay a bad seed? Yes, because after he got spit out by the giant, by the big guy, he started making, he was a bad seed after he got spit out by the giant. But then he started deciding that he was going to try and be good, right? How could you make the bad seed happy? I want you to write in your journal and show your teachers, how would you make the bad seed happy? What would you do? What are some words that you could use to tell him some nice things that would make the bad seed happy? Think about that, okay? And so when we read a story, after we get finished, we want to go back and tell about the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. So at the beginning of the story, it goes on through what happens at the beginning of the story. Tell somebody in your family, what happens at the beginning? So the seed was so bad, wasn't he? And then it tells in the middle of the story why he became such a bad seed. Everybody was mean to him. They weren't very nice to him. And because he didn't make good choices. But then in the middle of the story, it shows why he became bad. So the giant, the big guy, he took him out of the bag and he ate him, and then he ended up spitting spitting out the seed. And then, towards the end of the story, when he woke up, it was dark outside. Wad of gum had softened my fall, but he felt okay. But something had changed him. He'd become a different seed. So at the end of the story, it tells how he had become a different seed. So when you're reading a story, it's good when you're looking and reading throughout the story, it's important that you know the beginning, the middle, the end, who the characters are, and where the setting is. Okay? Have a great day.